Do you think that Danielle Bernstein is aware that one of the suppliers for her infamous fashion brand has been flagged by researchers that study forced labor in fashion supply chains? Specifically, these two that I highlighted right here. If you're like me and you're always looking at suppliers or manufacturers, you'll start to see like patterns and you will definitely recognize names, especially if they or their holding company gets flagged for a potential risk of forced labor. So High Hope is actually a subsidiary of Jiangsu High Hope. From what I saw, it's going to be a state-owned apparel exporter, and it will be flagged for its potential relationships and supply chain links to regions like Xinjiang, where there's well-documented human rights concerns, especially in the cotton and textile sectors. The only concerns don't just come from this platform. I was doing some research and I also saw that a lot of US and Netherlands-based pension funds have excluded High Hope Zongtian from their investment portfolios, basically citing human rights and ethical concerns. They were also named in this Greenpeace report about the illegal logging in the Congo Basin, and it looks like Greenpeace also caught them in a little lie. They were also named in this report about the illegal trade of rosewood, and surprisingly, they didn't score too well on this disclosure about timber and pulp. They got a stunning 2.4%. And I'm assuming some of this pulp will be used in clothes for like viscose or rayon, so they don't appear to be doing so well in that department either. And according to China Labor Watch, High Hope Zongtian's parent group has also been actively investing in nickel mining projects in Indonesia, where worker exploitation and safety violations have been reported. Probably not that great for the environment either. Another one of the related companies actually settled a case in California due to Prop 65. This was regarding consumer exposure to DEHP, chemical known to cause cancer and reproductive harm. They've also been name-dropped by Frontier Myanmar for labor exploitation in Myanmar. And it appears that they're currently setting up office in Bangladesh, which if you can tell from this article, it's basically because it's more cost-effective because the labor is cheaper. And last but not least, they apparently produce clothing for Ivanka Trump. Which I think if the Trumps are like, yeah, let's do business, you should probably take a look in the mirror.